Okay, we ripped off the plastic. Sorry for cutting the other video a little bit short, but here we go. Let's open it. And inside, basically, we have the branch campus student directory, which also has which is also the book of art also, which is kind of weird that 2 in 1, but it all works out anyway. So basically, book of arts, illustrations with the main character Ian Schwarzer, Junior Crawford, Kurt Vander, Altina Orion, Ash Carbide, Muse Egret, and some other randos. So is back basically. Same with G. Schmidt, Michael Irving, Ariel Goon, and Randolph Orlando. A little bit more of Reen. So basically, this is the art book with the branch campus student directory part of it. And then you have, of course, the CD. This is basically the music CD. I just turn it around a bit. With 5 tracks, basically. Anthems of Thor's Branch Campus, Brave Steel, Start Line, Pancake, On the Way Home from School. That doesn't sound that great. Sword of Biting Gale and Proud Grudge. And then for the PlayStation 4, Trails of Cold Steel 3, basically the continuation from Trails of 1 and 2. If you did see, my first unboxing of Trails 1 wasn't basically as perfect, but this is all that comes basically in this package: the campus directory with the art, music, game, and of course this little piece of paper which doesn't really matter. Now for the others, Trails 2, I was not able to do a video, so this is Trails 2 basically, and how it came in a big, nice little PlayStation 4 box, Relentless Edition of Trails of 2. This is the steel book that came with Trails 2. Basically right there, Trails 2. And I'm so happy that at least they came with manuals. This is like something that has disappeared from a long time ago. So manuals, game, and then of course it came with extras. Which I have to open the bottom of the box because that's the only way to get the extras out. This is from Trails 2, once again, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Musical selections. And these cards that I have not wanted to open, keep them in mint condition, just in case. Maybe some value, maybe not. But that is Trails 2. At least it came in this tin thing. I was hoping that 3 would also. And then of course, like I said, from the first opening, I do not have the game available, but just in case, one more time, what were the freebies with the game? And as I try to take it out, hold on. Another CD. And the 50 mirror coin, which basically this is not the same one that Reen actually let Crow borrow, but this is basically the 50 mirror coin, as it shows it in the back, mirror. So in the first one you got these 2 plus the game in a tin box, which like I said, I am sorry, I do not have the game on hand right now. And of course the second game, the cards, music, boom, hard tin cover also. And last but not least, of course, the new game that just came out today, ahead of time by about a week or two. Trails of Cold Steel 3. You've got the Trails of Cold Steel Branch Campus Student Directory, which is also doubles as a book of art. The music CD with 5 songs. So basically, each CD has about 5 or so songs, except for this one, this is the first game. Had 21 songs. The second one, I did not open that one. I just see it's still sealed up, but probably another maybe like 10 or 15 songs. And then here we go, 5 songs only. The game itself, PlayStation 4. Basically, my recommendation is that all these games are simply buys. The company of Xseed Falcom is basically one of the better companies when it comes down to RPGs. And the thing about it is that a lot of people are always saying Final Fantasy is the best RPG. It's getting to a point where the later ones, the newer ones, are basically worse than the earlier ones, which were way better. So I would say just give other companies and other RPGs a chance. I am a big fan of Atlus with the Persona series. I am a big fan of Falcom with the Trails of Cold Steel series. I also like the RPGs of Ys, the Adventures of Ys, the Oath of Felghana, or the something Memories, and things like that. So I mean, you have to understand, there are so many RPGs out there. Don't just stay true to one unless you try others, because like I said, Final Fantasy, I understand that they're going to come out with a remastered Final Fantasy 7. There's also talk about remastered 8, 9, maybe, and they already did the remaster of 10 for the PlayStation 4, and 10 too. But a lot of these other Final Fantasies, like 12 part 1, 12 part 2, I mean, they are no longer what we were used to from the Final Fantasy series, They are no longer RPGs. They're more like real time. I mean, Final Fantasy, I believe it was 12, which was the first time that they went to real time on the PlayStation 3, I believe, or 2, was one of the worst games of Final Fantasy ever made. The originals were great, but they didn't really have charisma or character development in a sense. Not like 7, 8, and 9, who gave us, Cloud, Squall, Zidane was of course in part 9, part 10 was Titus, and 10-2 was basically and these people already had characteristics. They had their own personality. They were real in a sense. So like I said, now it's more about trying to be comedic when you're not really comedic, like a Persona game and things like that. Now, I also want to say that these games are purchased by me. No, YouTube does not pay me because I only have like 7 subscribers, so I really suck, basically. But I bought this game. I also bought, just to show you guys what else. I thought, what the heck? A lot of people have been talking bad, but you know what? I'll give it a try and I'll see if it works out. And I might tape a few matches here and there, maybe do my own pay-per-views, because I do. I own half of the roster because me and my friend, we play this game together, and he runs the SmackDown brand. I run the Raw brand, but with however many characters there are in here, which I have no clue. There's been talk about 197. There's been talk about 150. Not really sure how much. And of course, the backstabber of all, John Cena, who sucks. Same as Brock sucks. But like I said, I'm willing to try this game and give it, its playthrough. I mean, I do think 2K19 was one of the best editions of the game, and I believe that it all started with WWE 11 or 12. That was the one with Randy Orton on the cover. I think that was like the turning point where wrestling games got better. 2K15 was basically a wash up. It was garbage. 16 introduced more of the NXT. 17 continued to move forward. And you know, like right now, 19 is basically the best one. 2010, we hope that though it is glitchy, as I heard from many other YouTubers, and that you know the game has some, it's kind of broken. I figure maybe with the patches and whatever else the developers bring us will hopefully make the game at least able to take the whole year. I do hate that Yuke's is no longer part of it because Crystal Dynamics had to take the helm in creating the game. Crystal Dynamics, of course, is known for Tomb Raider. So you expect okay things, but then again, not sure. Other than that, but then you also have to look at this. PlayStation 3 with Duke Nukem Forever. A lot of people were saying that it was a crap game, it was buggy, it was slow, the frame rates would drop. I gotta admit, I bought the game for $3 in Target, and I did not see any of those issues at all. One patch, game ran smoothly. I'm in like the 4th or 5th level, whatever you can call it. But you know, sometimes you have to actually take a chance and just hope that you know the game that you buy is going to be worth it, basically, because Icon. So once again, that is your Trails of Cold Steel 3, basically. Let me just move this because the mirror wants some more camera time. But that is it, the music CD, game, and of course your branch book with your which is with the arts. I have given you the look at number 2 and the number 1 without the game because, like I said, I do not know what the game is. So anyway, guys, pick up this game. It is a great game. The series is actually really fantastic. And for my recommendation, pick up all 3. You will not be angry about it. PlayStation 4 is the way to go in order to get 1, 2, 3, and of course, in the future, number 4 and possibly a 5th. And if not, you can always pick up number 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 3 or the Vita. And just see, or just pick up one of them, and then like the first one, and just see if you like the series. If the series is for you, 2, 3, buy them. If not, you know, it's up to you. So anyway, this is the Icon. That's right, the Iconic 1 with a mark on the finger. Saying peace, have fun, and it's time to game.